Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, daily updates. Really excited for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Chris. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. Um, the main reason I'm excited is because this was a beer that almost everyone I knew who had a fresh was like, mm-mm. So definitely was not in a rush to drink this. I know Joe from Jow's Arcade liked it, but except for him, I think everyone else I know was like, this beer's not that good. So Chris, who sent it, is he? I don't know, maybe might be a week ago at this point. Text me. He's like, hey, it's drinking good. So like, drink it. So it was brewed almost exactly 2 months ago. I mean, I think Trillium hoppy beers, I've said this many times, um, should sit a little bit. I think they released some a little green. Um, 2 months? That's interesting. Let's get into it. The way the lighting is, I can't get a good look at the. I don't know. Then it does that. It's annoying, but whatever. Anyway, pros and cons of filming up here. The pros is the crickets or whatever they are making all this noise. They're the worst. When I do the seller reviews after a certain time in the evening, and up here you can't hear them. So that's you don't hear any chirping. So there you go. That's the trade off. Anyway, very milky orange yellow color. Um, Man, it reminds me of something almost like a melted creamsicle bar or something is kind of what it looks like. Reminds me of a drink my grandma used to have at her house. Like what drink was that? A little over a finger ahead. It's like a yellowish white color, small bubbles, not teeny tiny, like just regular small bubbles. I mean, it definitely looks like a big Trillium double IPA kind of thing. Just realized I didn't even talk about the beer. It's a double IPA. It's 9.1% ABV. It's called Max Headroom. I told you when it was brewed. They don't put hops or what malts and wheat and oats, whatever kind of stuff are in there. But based on the color, I'm going to assume it's got a lot of oats and wheat. Let's get to the aroma. Hmm. I get pineapple. It's burned me a few times where I was like, I bet this has Galaxy or Vic Secret in it because I get a lot of I get a lot of pineapple and I associate Galaxy and Vic Secret with pineapple. So I'm not going to make any hop claims, but I get a lot of pineapple, a lot of mango. For for beers like this, I almost always say some kind of orange. I'm not getting orange, at least not yet. But yeah, that pineapple mango are the distinctive things. Then kind of like a generic tropical aroma. It smells good. It's not blowing my mind either, though. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. I like it. Yeah, no, that's good. And again, it's 2 months, so who knows, how different it is now from when it was fresh. I do get a little bit of alcohol taste, which I'm not a huge fan of in the style. If you don't know my reviews, and this is approaching double digits, so um, it's not enough for me to knock it. There is definitely still and I think this was one of the criticisms of people who had it fresh, and what I mentioned about letting Trillium hoppy beer sit for a little bit. There is still a like vegetal greenness hop particulate thing that I think over time it goes down. So I bet that was a big turnoff for people. I get some of that pineapple that I got in the aroma. I do get some citrus, kind of like tangerines, a little bit of zest, but also the juice of that. Um, the mango I got in the aroma, I'm not really picking up in the taste. There is that astringency thing, which it has the juiciness, but then that astringency does come through. I would put this in it's a good beer, or at least at this point, 2 months in, it is drinking like a good beer. This is not blowing my mind, but this is also not some sort of undrinkable thing. Um, it's just solidly good. The mouthfeel is nice. Yeah, it's that astringency, and the more I'm drinking it, the more it's like sticking on my palate. I'm getting a little bit of fatigue already. But the juicy flavors that are there are really nice. So I will say that about the beer. But I can see why 2 months ago people were slagging this. And yeah, this is a good beer. Thanks, Chris, for sending. I appreciate it. Have you had this beer? Have you aged IPAs for 2 months because of that astringency? What do you think of Trillium beers in general? I mean, I'm a big fan of Trillium, but I do. It seems like the IPAs have been lacking a little bit lately. At least the ones I've had. I don't know why my arm's itching so much. But anyway, thanks again, Chris, for sending. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.